today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Tennessee Titans.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game.
Dan Bailey set
the final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
The open man is Smith. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to Smith. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Over the middle to Smith. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
On the play.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
The numbers for Smith last time out, 25 carries, 106 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
And 6.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. Leading them out, the man known as Danny Dimes, their second-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jones. Got an open man, it's Fumagalli. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now Anderson on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down by Eric Berry. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44, Jones got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Jones. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. DJ Reader. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by...
A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
21-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
He's out of bounds.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This is caught. Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And they're going jet sweep. Here's Tate. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. DeAndre Carter returning it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Carter on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoff.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So here are the Colts to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Jones on 1st down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
Jones.
He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 20.
On 2nd down at 4. Roethlisberger. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
Roethlisberger's pass.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Now a pass complete to Hogan. And he goes out right around the 39.
Chris Hogan. Out of bounds at the 30.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 11.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now Ito Smith. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made at
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
In punt formation.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Their own 15-yard
The
line.
Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Complete. Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Jones pass.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Smith, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
Open man is Michael Thomas.
Roethlisberger.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
George Kittle.
10 more there and another 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A 1st down carry for Smith. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Smith, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On 2nd down now. It's Smith, and he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's
On 3rd down, Smith. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the Colts, 14-yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here we go now with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ito Smith. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a long 11-play drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Here's Tate to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones over the middle, complete to Tate.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Short of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They're right there at the wall.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Colts have taken the lead. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Here's Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jack Crawford in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. A nice carry. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Tate. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Jones now operating from the gun. His throw incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They begin with a run by Smith, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Avery Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the 2nd half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
From the 45 on second down, Jones, and he finds Gronk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Jones on 1st and 10. Caught right side, Tate. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jones looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Bailey now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Carter on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. And this defense, they came prepared. He's probably going to be seeing them in his sleep if they don't fix things quickly.
And that's not exactly what he wants to see in his post-game slumber. So they've got to figure out a way to slow things down a little bit. Some screen passes, some draws, anything to make the defensive front hesitate a little bit. Think on their way back to the quarterback, maybe even a quarterback draw, some type of tendency breaker to change things up.
Exactly. Whatever the case, something to mix it up here. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
False start, offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Roethlisberger, and he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain. Brings up second.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger looking middle, and that's complete.
Roethlisberger's pass. Complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And it's third down.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for George Kittle.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here's Jones to throw from his end zone. And quickly finding Rager. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
That's good.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off play action. Jones. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's another Colts 1st down.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Tate.
Jones pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
33-yard line.
10th carry now for McCoy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And 2.
From the gun, Jones. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
This is McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
The tackle made by L.J. Ford. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter. Not
only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Carter now on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Roethlisberger's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. So glancing at these numbers, I think they tell a story of, hey, early on he got hot, he got their attention, they've been able to hone in on him, shut him down a bit.
He certainly did get their attention, and that's the ultimate compliment for a player, that when you come out in the second half, all of a sudden there's extra guys around you, there are different coverages rolled your way. That means you've done something really well. Now it's up to him to make his own adjustment and find a way to beat the new defenses he's facing.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Jones pass.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. That catch good for only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Tennessee.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Roethlisberger's pass.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hogan. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Ben to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Aguilar has it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Here's Tate to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 7.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones drops this one off to McCoy underneath. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jaron Reed has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun, Jones. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Roethlisberger's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a pass complete to Hogan. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To George Kittle.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 28-yard line.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run with Smith. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Number 25.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll go again to McCoy. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. Bailey's kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage.
Colts 34, Titans 15.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A loss of 12 yards.
To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. That's complete to Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring...
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
9 yards.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
Then that's the thing. The crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So for Indianapolis,